Hello, welcome to Sirantu Kitchen. Today I'll be making beignet. So for the beignet, the ingredient that we need is self flour and also sweetness condensed milk and just a little bit of salt. So I'm not gonna add no sugar or no egg. So we need three things: the flour, the milk, and a little bit salt. So I'm just gonna add a little bit salt. Okay, and then I'll add the milk on it. So for the flour, depend how much you want to make that day. I just use half of the large pack of the flour, half, and I use an entire can. So right now, and the third, we need the water, regular water. I'm just putting a small amount and then start stirring. You stir it very good and you just let it sit about 2 hours before you fry. So I'm just gonna mix it and then let it sit. So make sure you don't add too much water. The water that I put it in is not enough, but I'm just gonna mix it in good first before I add more water. That will make it easier to mix for you. I'm just gonna add a little bit more water. Now it's getting hard to mix, but this water should be enough. So I'm just gonna mix it very good, and I will show you guys after 2 hours when I let it sit. You don't need to put it in the fridge. You can just cover it and let it be on the room temperature. I'll just show you guys after the 2 hours. I just finished mixing it, but make sure you mix it very good. And the water, it doesn't need to be too watery, it doesn't need to be too thick, just in the middle. So right now I'm just gonna let it sit for 2 hours and I'll start frying it after 2 hours. This is how it look like after 2 hours. So right now I'm about to fry. So I just take a small amount and I drop in the oil. Small amount and I drop in the oil. So make sure you always wash your hand through it so it doesn't get sticky in your hand. I pick and I drop, pick and drop, pick, you take and then you drop, take and drop. But the drop can be easier if you continue washing your hand. Every time you rinse your hand, it doesn't get sticky in your hand. Look how they're looking. You put it just how much you want on it. As you can see, as soon as you put it in, it cooks very fast. So you can't move next to it. Just drop as much as you can. for the first batch. I'll just wait to when I take it off this to put them all in. It cooks very fast. It look ready, but I know the inside is not cooked. So we want to make sure the inside is cooked. Especially the way I make mine, you have a lot of meat inside. And that meat, it need to be cooked. I'm gonna let it cook for a little bit, and I'll show you guys how it look like at the end. As you can see, they're ready. This is how it look like. The inside is cooked, so I'm just gonna take it off. I'm shaking it just to take off all the oil out. You hear how they're crunchy on the plate? It's the way you mix, they'll become very crunchy. This is how the first bunch look like. I'm just gonna repeat the same thing that I did. Drop, pick and drop, pick and drop, pick and drop. You take and drop, you take and drop. I'm just gonna repeat the same thing, but make sure when you fry in a new oil, a clean oil. Don't use the old oil that you use for something else. Make sure you have a new oil on the stove, and you just, like I say, you take and you drop. When your hand is wet, it's easy to drop. Take and drop, take and drop, and you always get a nice bowl and crispy. Take and drop. I'm always halfway. I might do 4 rounds. This is a family of 12, so I like to do a lot because the kids, they love it for snack. They love it for breakfast with hot tea or hot coffee. Myself, I'll drink it, I eat it with hot coffee, but the kids, they just eat it, and for breakfast, for warm milk or hot chocolate. So all this is, and also can be a bedtime snack. This is the second batch. So this is how it look like. Right now I'm just gonna open one, and you guys will see when I was telling you guys the way it is, it have meat in it. If I say meat in it, sorry for my English, but I mean when you open it, you see all this, look, all this that I was calling meat, it have a lot on it. So that's what I was trying to say when I said meat. But it's very good, it's delicious. If you have kids, they will love it. Yourself, your partner, everybody will like it. The idea is very good. I hope you guys love this, and let me know in the comment, and also don't forget to share or subscribe. Thanks for watching the video.